John Proxy live, and I'm having a Witcher-free wild hunt adventure. And my last video like crashed right before the end. So what I've had to do, and I know it happened, I've had to load a game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a load of stuff. I'm going to do something and then load my game. Yeah, whatever. Be very quick, but it's got to be... Oh, there's all my stuff there. That's kind of cool. Did not know it worked like that. Anyway, yes. I'm just going to play out this cutscene because it's quite important. And then I'll carry on. I'll load my... And there's the bloody Blauen.
What the hell happened?
He's dead.
Himself. Plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
So there.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
That's kind of scary.
I imagine they will.
Yes, so I'm gonna load my game because I'm a little bit over there. I'm not too far away, but I just had to load this quickly to show the cutscene. So that's kind of grim, and you can't hit him like a piñata because the soldiers don't appreciate you getting your weapon out. But I'm actually over there, and I've sold all my stuff, and you know this. I think it happened at the end of the last episode.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
So yes, Velen's got a new ruler. So I might have made the bad decision. I saved the kids and let out an evil horse, and that got Anna cursed, and Anna and the bloody Baron died because of me. So yeah. But I did save children. I mean, children who are going to starve anyway because parents sent them with sweets to the crones. But, I mean, I didn't know, did I? The game tricked me into decisions. But, yeah. I guess I'm going to see Tamara again in Novigrad. But now her dad's dead, so... But, let's carry on. But in this game, I'm just a little bit outside of that place. But I'm now going to go to Novigrad, find Triss, and see if Ciri's there. She's not. She's playing in Skellige. But let's pretend I think she's in Novigrad. Kill that bandit. Does his horse get afraid? Ooh, I've got a message. On my phone. Come here, you bastard. I've got women singing at me. Ah! Yay! Kill the bandit. Whoa! Get a horse. Pick up the bits of dead bandit that are useful to me. There we go. Get back on the horse. and check out that message I just got. I'll do it during a
Go.
right. During a loading screen. I'll get one soon enough, I'm sure. I'm not sure. Hang on. That's a lot of steps. Does it literally want me to walk to Novigrad? Because I don't think that's going to work.
Giddy up.
Alright, let's go to the signpost. You idiot, John. I do have a bunch of question marks I can do, but I think I'm good for certain things. I'm just going to follow any path until I find... I may as well follow the path that eventually will take me to the right place. I know I'm not on the path anymore, but I will be on the path if I continue in this direction, presumably. And then I can finally get to Novigrad. Right. Go up here. Damn it, I know there's a teleport back at their base as well. But, oh no, I've run out of horse stamina. Right. And now I've had a bandit camp. Oh, screw it. I can't go to do the bandit camp. Just got to find any signpost, and for some reason I'm too lazy to go on the map and just click on the nearest one. And it's going to backfire. Fine. Let's kill that. Hey. Oh, fine. You know what? Might have been a stupid idea. Oh, there's more people now. Ah, he dies easily enough though. Ooh, suddenly got loads of viewers. And I died. What a terrible time to get loads of viewers. Hello, loads of viewers who have inexplicably turned up out of nowhere. I'm going to load my most recent save and go to bloody Novigrad. That was a terrible, terrible timing. But I'm going to go to a signpost and I'm going to teleport. There's got to be like a functional way of getting to Novigrad. I don't know what it is, but I'm presuming there's a functional way of getting to Novigrad. I'm going to send my brother a message because I'm on a loading screen. Why not? How are you doing? I hope you're well. Hope you enjoy the internet and the people on the internet and me basically. I hope you enjoy me. Well, and other people, I guess, as well. But let's put my phone down. You know, unless somebody leaves a comment, and then I can go on Twitch, like so, on the phone, and reply, like so. And I'll leave a friendly hello, like so. Hello. And there it is, in that corner there. Hang on. Why doesn't that say hello? Oh, it does. Put that down. Yes. Rather than doing what the hell I was doing before, let's use the signpost. And find Triss. Right. That's all well and good, but how the hell do I actually get here? I did not realise it was so close. Right, I guess I could just go from the hangman's tree and ride upwards? Would that work? Give it a go. Kind of poignant. No. Circumstantial, because of the hanged man. That I'm going from one hanged man to another hanged man. Providential? Oh, whatever. Like, it's sort of a clue. And this is the first place I would have seen as well, so... I didn't save that much time, did I? But a little bit. Joe! Let's get the does. Go in a straight line. Hurry up, horse. Let's run there as fast as
We possibly can. Little bandit.
Oh! You know what I should have done? Oi. Yeah! Fuck you, bandit. Oh, there's more. Persons in distress. Well, I don't care if they're in a dress or a suit of armour, I'm taking them down. 2 down. Right. Not seeing anyone. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Alright, calm down, John. Damn it, indeed. And even more worse, damn it. Oh. Who the fuck hit me then? Right, 2 down. Right, and here's the last one. And now he has no head. Where's your hand at, mate? It's over there. Let's save this dude. Hope he's important. Oh, damn it. Locked key required. Unsent letter. Let's read the unsent letter. It's my exciting life. My dear Helke, remember when you said, Isbor, don't you go robbing folk? The gods don't like it. And besides, only refugees on the roads these days. And they're even poorer than us. How were you cross that I shirked working in the fields and didn't bring a scrap home to put in the pot? Well, you're going to have to eat those words, my dear. Gobble them up with a hearty slice of humble pie and then some baked crow on the side. Yesterday, we cornered this merchant. And not a Gors, Velen or Brennan man, but from Nilfgaard himself, you see, from the city of the Golden Towers. Didn't speak much common, but enough so we could understand each other. He said he was carrying some goods to the Black One's camp. We took everything he had, and I'm telling you, okay, dearest, you've never seen so many crowns in your life, nor could you ever hope to count that high. Now we're going to rough him up a bit more, make sure he hasn't hid some of his gold or goods. Once we cut off his thumbs, he'll spill the beans about any extra treats stashed in the soles of his boots. And once Mirko scolds him a bit, he'll tell us about the precious stones he's got sewn in the feed bag. Might tell us a great many such things of interest, in fact. You never know just what till you try. Tell the young'uns Dad's gonna be home soon, and he'll bring them toys and treats, and they'll eat so many honey cakes their tummies are gonna burst. For you, Helke, I bring a silver necklace and brooch, because while you can be awfully cruel at times, I still love you, you naughty bint. Isbor. P.S. Throw on that night shirt with the lace and the red beads for my arrival, and the colour up with kiss her somewhat. Well, that's not going to happen because I just killed the dude. But then again, he was a bastard, so. There's some bear fat. Let's grab all their stuff. All the neat things. Some boots, designs. There we go, I got the key. Let's let this dude out before I get to Novigrad. Hang on, no, let's talk to him. Apparently I can't talk to him. Alright, fair enough. I'll unlock him. Oh, god damn it, screen! Just point at the fucking door! Right, now let me talk to him. Whatever, I'd let him out, apparently he's done nothing. He's just gonna walk away. I just freed you!
From his stall by the bridge across the pond. Got goods for your arms.
Right, there we go. I freed a dude. It's, you should sell the horses to other people. I've got that stuff though. Come on, Roach. We've still got 1,000 leagues. Till, no, it's not leagues, is it, John? It's like meters or something. Well, until we get to Triss. We don't necessarily have to fight Triss straight away, do we? Fight Triss? Yeah, find Triss. That seems to be the opposite direction. Oh, I see. Let's look at the map. I still don't know the shortcut to the map. Try there, I guess. Hey, it's not a yellow notice board though. I'll read it all the same. Maybe I've already read it. Alright. Okay, no, I got a contract, so... You know what? I should have read all those. I'm gonna have to read those things. That's gonna annoy me. It says I've read them already, but I haven't. Hang on, where's all my new stuff? This is down the bottom. Where's the new letters? I'm looking for the bloody things I literally just picked up, and I can't see them. How odd. Well, that's my fault for just burning through them like that. God knows, contract on God knows what. Good folk walking the woods recently. I spied some odd tracks and couldn't for the life of me figure out what left them. Even though I've many a hunt under my belt, you know me, I'm not one to make a fuss, but I can't help but reckon they bode ill, and we should all be on guard. And if anyone's seen something or figures he can identify the tracks, come see me. There's a reward. Contract monsters in the... No. Oh, I don't know.
Giddy up.
I'm moving onwards anyway.
Not so fast, Roach.
There we are, border patrol.
Halt! No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because?
Cause King Radovid said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
Perfect. Just so happens I have a pass.
What? Let me see. Doesn't seem forged. You never know. Alright, move on.
Yeah, there we go. But I did get a forged one. I think I got a real one as well from the bloody Baron.
Easy, not at all.
Right. Into Novigrad. And a new thingy. Yeah, that's a... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Just carry on. Let's find Triss.
Come through.
Stay out of my
I am out of your way. I'm running. Let's teleport my horse closer. Could you be somewhere useful, horse? I'll keep whistling for him. Maybe he'll... There we go. Shouldn't be that far away now. Damn, I need to adjust the curtains so I can see the computers. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn the... Oh, he's dead now. I knew he was a bandit just from afar. Very judgmental of me just to kill it. Oh, look, a city. It's cool. This is different. Right. Here's Novigrad. I'd better find Triss first. Unless I see any quests. The Glory Gate. Sounds exciting. Is the Smuggler's Cache? Oh, I see. Smuggler's Cache. In settled areas such as cities, villages and camps, paths tend to be narrow and obstacles as numerous. For these reasons, your maximum movement speed in these areas is limited. I don't get why no one else grabs this stuff, but I'm grabbing it. Gonna get me some goods. Breastplate. That might be good. And this one, hunting trousers, cuirass, some florins. God, whoever left this down is gonna be gutted. I am over encumbered. Let's surface. And find someone who will buy the stuff from me. There's an elf who I can chat with. Maybe a spot of fishing.
Greetings.
Thanks.
White hair?
Yes, why? Yes, I do. I can't run.
For Ascension.
Yes, indeed. Lots of elves around here. How many items do I have? 70 of 60. Bloody hell. Let's see if any of these actually are better. No, no, no. God damn. Thought one of them might be. Nope, apparently not. Right, it's not going to affect my horse though, is it? Come, horse! I'm not going to ride the old woman. Ah, apparently, Novigrad Glory Lace Halls. I have to gallop. Canter, let's canter. And find our way. Just need a shopkeep. Rah! Right, there's a shopkeep. Big town.
Take it easy. No, said I'll come to the wrong place. But he sells dumplings.
Indeed. Look at this shady individual.
And with a warranty.
What?
Let's ignore the shady individual. Probably loads of shady individuals. Where's this dude? I can still jump though. God damn it. I need you to... It's just a forge anyway, isn't it? Roach! Come here, Roach! Stop walking away from me, dog! That's a horse, John, not a dog. Right, let's probably move the stuff. Right. None of those 8 people stuck around, apparently. 30 minutes and I still need to turn the thing. Why did I suddenly get 8 views? Or 6 views? I don't know.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Leave this up.
That was a shop, but I don't know. Let's hope Triss is near the shop.
He's moved now, English.
Should have stopped back there, but whatever. Yeah, get out of the way. Is the fish market?
Slower.
Our Novigrad, shining a brilliant pearl amongst cities, cradle of the eternal fire.
There's Vivaldi.
Well,
The darkness
look who's
raises
here.
its hideous head.
Shut up, I'm talking to this guy.
In my humble establishment.
Doubling as
How can I
commander
be
of
of
the
service?
guard, a band of charlatans, diviners, and witches poised to pinch your purity and prosperity.
I wish that guy would shut up.
The
I'm trying to.
time has come for this to end.
Got some coin I'd like to
For
convert
us
into
to
crowns.
cast off
Come
evil.
to the right place.
Do you
Better
renounce
rates will not
evil?
find anywhere in the city.
Do you renounce evil?
Yay! 650 crowns.
May
Stop
the
renouncing evil.
holy flame of the eternal fire
How can I be of
complete
service?
this cleansing, this
Let's play Gwent.
purging of pestilence
You play Gwent,
into
don't you?
purity.
Sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe
How
I
are
know
we to
every
fight a
other bleeding
pestilence
dwarf
that
in
changes
existence?
form?
And at the end of
None
each
can be
day, I
certain
deep
of
in
his
the
father,
mine shaft in
brother,
my
or
cellar.
bride.
So you
Look
play or
upon
not?
your neighbour.
Of course he
They
does.
I
too
play.
could be a Doppler. Will we
So
submit to
play me.
uncertainty?
Stake a unique
Will we
card,
allow
maybe?
monsters and
Why not?
charlatans to over...
Alright, that guy's really annoying. Alright, I've got a decoy. I don't know what's up with the decoy. Thought I'd have more useful cards than that. I mean, I've got the decoy, that's new, but everyone else is like level 1. But I'll put this siege dude in and take out one of the infantry, I think. And start again. He's using the Skoyet towel. Let's get rid of the new guy, so I have high numbers. He's got 11 cards, he starts off with more already. Let's match him card for card. Well, that's an interesting tactic. Yeah. Range combat. Well, I don't have that much people in the front row, so. He's winning already. Bloody hell. If I could kill a row, I'd kill that row. Fine. Let's, he passed. Wow. If only I could wipe out that row, I'd be able to win really easily. Okay. It's 20. And now all I have to do is use my leader card. Ooh, comments. Hello. For some reason your comments have not come up on my phone. But hello Scotty, I think. Hello! Let's turn my phone off and back on to see why the hell it didn't come up on my phone. I don't get why it does that. Yes, hello! Maybe it takes a while, but might be a bit of a delay before it comes on the phone, but I'll turn my chat back on again. Hello and welcome! to the proximity. Right, I'm going to win this game. In fact, I already have won this round, so let's pass. Ooh. Right, how embarrassing. I wasn't plugged in. My voice wasn't plugged in. That's incredibly bad. But luckily, I've got another mic, so the video still works. Yeah, thanks for that. Cheers. Wow, I think that's the first time I've done that. I accidentally didn't plug in my mic. Wow. Let's pass. I'm going to win this game. Gwent on the round. He's got 8 cards left and I've got 6. Though I should get an extra card because I'm from the north. There we go. A pretty good card as well. But I did use up one of my really decent cards to win that round. So I've got everything on this. Alright, let's go for the front row actually. There's Vesemir. He's not part of the Scoia'tael. Right. I can cover up ranged combat cards, but I've got no trebuchets or anything. I've only got ranged. Well, I could lull him into a false sense of security and then clear the weather. That's pretty much all I can do. So, yeah. Don't really have much choice in this. Just gotta hope he doesn't have decent cards. He seems to have decent cards. Hoping they don't double up. Right. Not that one. We'll do that last. Yeah, all his cards seem pretty decent. Type bond. Don't know exactly what that does, but there we go. He's already passed me. All his cards seem pretty good. Alright, so I'm just going to waste these last 2 turns covering up my dudes. Maybe that he'll pass thinking I've lost. He's probably very confused about why I did that. Yeah, I wish I had something in the background now. Because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear weather. Hang on, no I'm not. I'm going to do that last. Let's double the strength for everyone there. He's got 3 cards left. Well, this is Gwent of Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. I don't think I can win, unfortunately, but I'm going to clear the weather. Oh, I'm winning! Right. And it's automatically passed around, and he... Bloody hell! Wow, I lost. Gwent is, I've just lost. Oh, hang on, I've got no cards left. The object of the game... Damn, I didn't even think this one through. The object of the game is to have the big, that number there, where it says 0. You need that number to be higher than their number up there. And you have a deck of cards, you place them all down, and then you choose when to end your game. So you could win the first round like I did, but use too many cards up to win the next round. You just need to win 2 rounds to play the game. But unfortunately, if some guy like that just has better cards than you, then you have no chance.
Play some shoddier players, will you? Once you've learned a few tricks, come back.
I'm going to get away from here because that dude's really annoying. Although I do need to talk to him because I'm weighted down. Oh no, I can't.
Our
Damn.
Novigrad, shining a brilliant pearl amongst cities, cradle of the eternal fire. Yet it is.
Right, a thing's going to happen apparently. So a bit worried because I'm very, very slow right now. Because I'm carrying too much stuff. Because I pick up everything I see. As is the Witcher way. Doesn't matter if it's socks. Corgis. Oh, they're burning a lady. They're burning a lady. Ooh, I know that voice. That guy's from the start of the game, I think. He doesn't like witches. He doesn't like those people either, from what I gather.
No evil can survive the holy fire.
Ah,
the
I
holy
see.
fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses.
Yes, there's those dudes. I've seen them in other places.
Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
The Bloody Baron's daughter is a member of one of these
Special
people.
fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. But the others are your sport.
Right. I guess I'm going to save that.
Lovely to live like you. Help me, kind folk. Please.
Oh, I should go and help him. Apparently I'm not going to go help him. Oh, he's a Doppler. I guess that's why he's burning him. Doesn't like Dopplers very much. Oh, there I am. Go save the Doppler. No? Is it too late to save the Doppler? Aww. Yeah, I read about Dopplers in one of the things. They're just like taking on other people. I don't think they're like evil or anything. They just like looking like other things. Caleb, Meng, and Felicia Quarry.
Sure, Doo-Doo hasn't
and
met the same
Chappelle.
fate.
It's a rank.
Otherwise he'll be in deep doo-doo.
Stench is entirely different.
Right. Fire damage. No! Stop, drop and roll. Stop, drop and roll. Right. There's a temple guard. I need to find a way to sell my stuff. Let's jump along. Keep jumping. I don't know if that's faster or not. I don't think it is faster. That's just Vivaldi. There's nothing off him. Let's very slowly walk. Or I could just chuck some stuff on the ground. Let's talk to that beggar. Give him some stuff. His beggar's belief. I beg your pardon.
Go on. I ain't afraid.
He's not afeared. He's not afeared.
She was in a rush. Must have something.
Right,
This place has been picked through.
yes, Triss ain't here, because stuff's going on. Oh dear. I wonder what happened to Triss.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorcerers who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Because of the evil cult.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple
burning
guards
dudes.
cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Who rounds up rats?
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Okay.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
I'm at least one of those
You'd
things.
fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though. Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply. And watch yourself.
Fair enough.
Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
Ooh. Speaking of the devil.
Temple
Menger.
guard.
Right. For some reason the latest comment has not
Vermin to the
turned up on my
confession
phone.
chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property.
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings. And the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Sling your hook. Ooh, look at those dudes. Whoa,
You know
a little bit of magic there.
a moth a mile away.
Okay. It's about their... Don't know much about small animals. It's about their hearing, not sense of smell. What do you want?
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters.
You've not heard of giant
I
bats?
sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
That's a shame, because I've got an entire quest chain set here.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Until next time. Speaking of next time, how long have I been recording? Right, 43 minutes. I take a break every hour. Buyers of Novigrad. Right, I can talk to beggars or thieves. Oh, I want to know about the king. Let's do all this stuff. There we go. Better axie. I still need to find somewhere to sell all my stuff. But let's grab all conjunction of the spheres. I'm gonna have to read that at some point. Journeyman's weapon. Okay. Lots of stuff. Ooh, a blade. And a decoction. I'm imagining. Oh no, it's open. These are amusing pictures. So let's steal all Triss's stuff. To give it back to her. Like a biography of the Emperor. That'd be useful. No, I don't want to ignite that. I never want to ignite anything.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Yes, only Triss has ever used that type of hairbrush. My evening with a vampire? Hang on. That's a real book, isn't it? Blueberries in a vial. Lovely. Oh, another red thing.
Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing.
What the hell? Never. Let's jump up the stairs. It's just lucky there was stuff, quest stuff. I just wanted to steal everything that wasn't nailed down. Not that. There's another bestiary. I'm gonna have to read that.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Sapphire dust. What's in here? Witcher signs. It's not quite what I wanted to do, but big hide. They do apparently. I'm gonna have to quickly peek in some of those books. Wrong button. Sorry. Let's try that again. Right, conjunction of the spheres. Oh my god, this is going to take a while to read. No, screw it, I'm going to read that later. Right, biography of the Emperor. Which I'll read later as well. An evening with a vampire. Which should extend my... my bestiary, which it just did. That's another bestiary thing. And Witcher signs. Fair enough. There might have been more. There we go, torn out page. Another decoction. And a bestiary thing. A higher vampires. Right, and that's why we read books. I've gotten a little bit impatient. I would read them properly. But, yeah. I've not been in Novigrad long. Don't want to be bogged down by dialogue just yet. Right, wish I'd sold all my stuff. Oop, another red thing. There's her clothing.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Apparently she's a very tidy person. Rose of Remembrance.
Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Oh dear. All witcher signs. I guess that's everything. Apparently that hurt me. Which is not quite the devils you thought. I think that's everything. Don't know if that'll help or not, but maybe. Yeah, I reckon it'll give me clues for later on. That happens sometimes. So I'm going to try and get out of here as fast as possible while not having the ability to run, because I still haven't solved my stuff yet. But let's look for beggars. Beggars easier to find than thieves generally. Because thieves don't want to be seen and beggars do. That's how both their jobs work. We could just teleport. Oh, something going on in the square. Never mind. But we can teleport somewhere, which I may do. I wonder what's going on. That guy's looking confident.
Deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch.
Right. That guy's extremely stupid.
I've been robbed! Thief!
Don't let people bump into me then. Right. Stuff's going down. But before they go down, I am going to teleport somewhere and sell all my stuff. Let me use this sign, game. Game, let me use the sign. Apparently, yeah, let me use this. There we go. I'm going to go to the White Orchard for a reason, because I want to see the guy. There's a particular person I want to see. If I can remember the name of the town. I guess it's Wosong. God, this seemed big at the time. Alright, yeah, I want to go to the Wosong Bridge.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited.
I'll be right back.
But something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Right. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to this merchant from the start of the game because he has all the DLC armor and I don't know if I bought it all yet.
Greetings.
So, what are you offering?
Let me have a look at your stock.
Right, not as good. They're better. They're quite expensive though. I'll tell you what, I'll sell my stuff first. Oh my word, it's a better blade. Hang on, let's put the blade on.
Take care.
Right. New steel weapon. Let's put on... Ooh, I can improve it as well, but do I really want to? Because it's a steel weapon. Which one's that? Axie. Just sorry, that's to put freeze on, and this one makes Quen better, but I can't put it on anything. Just want to make sure the stuff is actually worth using. Right, now let's sell my stuff. Won't be long.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Right, yes, there we go. I shouldn't need this transit pass anymore. All the demands. Oh crap, don't do all the books just yet. Maybe I'll sell all them off screen. Just sell all the weapons, just the heavy things. Like so. I'm just looking at the numbers to see if they're red. And then I know I can sell them quickly. Some of this stuff looks do that better. So I've got a lot of these heads, which I'm gonna keep. Right, there we go. No, let's see if I want to buy anything. Yeah, I've got loads of money now, so I didn't realise I had quite that much. So gloves aren't as good, trousers aren't as good. The boots are. But you don't have that slot. I think it's got loads of extra resistances as well, that's the thing. Right, the other thing I was going to look at is the saddles. Saddle bags. Do I have... How do I know if I've got them or not? Right, Temerian horse blinders. Right, well I'm gonna... No, I just want to know what's in my inventory. That's annoying.
Take care.
Fine, I'll go all the way to my inventory screen. So I don't have saddle bags. I do have horse blinders and I do have a saddle, but it's a standardised saddle. There we go. Normal horse blinders. That's all I wanted to know. So I'm going to talk to this merchant.
Greetings.
Have that stuff from him.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Alright, so they're horse blinders. I don't know if they're better than the other blinders. So, saddle bags, definitely need. Saddle, 25 stamina. They're quite expensive, this stuff. And horse blinders, 20 fear level.
Take care.
So let's put them on. 25. You goddamn idiot, that's a 35 stamina thing. Well, that's annoying. It didn't say master crafted saddle, it just said saddle. And those horse blinders, let's look at them. What the hell is it doing that? God damn it, sometimes really annoying, these controls. 20 fear level. So I don't need to get any of those, and I already had better saddle. Well, that was stupid of me. That could have been made a lot easier. Right. 16 for the fucking satellite. I literally just bought this off you for like 100. Whatever. I'm gonna get out of it. I've got my stuff down. I'm gonna have to teleport all the way back now.
Take care.
So
Probably
could have done that better, but let's go back to Novigrad. Yeah, the Hierarch Square.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Marigold.
Because I'm going to spend the entire this game looking for women. Particular ones. I don't get why all my comments don't come up on my... Like, I've got a Twitch app. And just sometimes it goes, no, not going to show you that comment. And lucky they're up there. But, yeah. It's kind of just annoying. It just doesn't show up. Never mind. Take a sip. My tea's probably at a good temperature by now, as I'm going to need to end this episode. Lovely. Drink more of it while I'm on this screen. And stare into the camera as I do so. Kind of looks like a base. Yeah, so teleporting to an entirely different country probably wasn't the most sensible idea because of these two loading screens, but I'll cut one of them out on the recording. I don't know if you're still watching, but if you are interested in the Final Fantasy videos, they get saved on YouTube as well. Anyway, let's... Oh god, there's going to be so much talking. I'm going to check this bard. Put a mask on. Ah! Put fire in my face.
How do you do?
Right.
Clumsy-o.
For me? Right, I want to talk to beggars. I'm not seeing any beggars. Oh, I see one there.
Poor fellow.
Here's a beggar.
Take pity on me, misery good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard
buy
men
one.
like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Need some overrun
Right.
sheep's feet.
There's an exclamation mark over there. Hello, Pidger. See what he wants.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Right, there's a yellow thing there.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Proxy? From Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
There's a lot of people with that haircut. Yay!
But in fairness,
I showed him. Let's meditate for an hour. Right. A lot better. What time are we on? I am going to take a 2-minute break in a second. So no, because I seem to have extra people watching. But let's find ourselves. Ooh, a herbalist. So I saw a painting there. It's a rubbish painting. What's that supposed to be of? I'm assuming that's one of the people who died. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Maybe he plays Gwent.
Welcome, welcome.
Unfortunately, one of the people with the best Gwent cards is now dead, and I never got to Gwent card out of him. Oh, what's all these pages all about? Necker Warrior Decoction, Leshen Decoction. Oh my god, they're expensive as well. I'm gonna leave them for the time being. Maybe that one. Maybe if I see any of these, I'll buy them. But yeah.
So long.
And farewell. Right, I'll find one more person to talk to, and then I'm going to take a 2-minute break. Oh, I found an armourer now. Oh, here's a beggar.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angering early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Damn. Well, he needed the money now. Well, I'd like to advance, to be honest. Let's try over here. I could just follow thieves, of course.
look kindly on a wretched soul. Aid one who loves saw nourishment 3 days past.
All right. Give you a crown.
Crowns
Yeah,
enough,
30
my
to the
lord, when your
person.
gut's so empty it's stuck flat to your spine.
Sorry,
Could give you
yeah,
more
I gave 30.
on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
For
As far as
some
I'm
reason.
concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his sceptre. But go and get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear,
Makes
they
sense.
break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then.
Fine.
There. Now tell me where the Putrid Grove is. It's the least you could do.
I don't know. And believe you me, I don't want to know.
God damn it.
Protect.
Drains my will to live.
What is beggars? No, I just gave you 50.
Let us pray to the eternal fire, that it may grant our supplication.
Shit.
Hear our prayer. Eternal fire.
Right.
Hear our prayer.
Eternal fire.
I think I might be done with these beggars. I can follow their feet. Oops. What did I do? Igni. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to Igni. Let's put that on. No, let's put that on Axie. Oh, I wonder if I can use Axie on one of the beggars. Alright, I've got a comment and for some reason does not come on my I'll see you later, Scotty. Thanks for watching. What was I saying? I'm gonna take a break after I find another beggar. Cost me all my money, these beggars. Oh, I can't.
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. My mind, thorough addled.
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me.
I should have known it was the special one.
Addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
That's little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
You're happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point. Like this. There. Ah. Because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
Alright, that's my fault for not talking to all the bloody...
I certainly do. It's where
Oh, yeah.
I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That away. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets might not let you in then. But that's easy enough to say. Listen. The old sow's farrowed piglets.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help.
Well, if I just stuck around, I would have found him, but I didn't know. Now I do. I'm going to take a break. I've been John Proxy, live, having a Witcher 3 Wild Hunt adventure, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, so I just have to name this video and set stuff up. I'll be make a cup of tea as well. I'll be a minute or two. Shouldn't be long. This time I'll remember to put my mic back in.